She said, you get behind them. You have some beauty. Get behind them. And guess what happened? Boaz, who is Naomi's relative, takes notice of this woman. And he says, who's that lady? Huh? Not the Isaac Brothers song. Who's that lady? Right? But who's that lady? Said, who's that out in the field? Said, is that somebody that we should know? Said, well, you know what? She came with your people's people. She came with Mara, Naomi, who was married to Elimelech. He said, oh. And he noticed her commitment. Let me talk about commitment. Because the reading said to stay focused, to have a plan. We can clearly see as this thing is unfolding that Ruth and Naomi had a plan. And the plan was first to stabilize. That's a hard concept, isn't it? Because a lot of us want to already be on the finish line. Right? You instantly want to go from 0 to 100 in the matter of 2 seconds. But you can't do it. Even the fastest cars, the most advanced cars, the most advanced technology can't make an engine go from 0 to 100 in the blinking of an eye. It's going to take some time. But they understand that in order for that machine to operate at its optimal, meaning its best performance, certain things have to happen. Those of you who have new cars understand that even if your tires are blown, even if you have a blowout with a newer car, most cars are equipped with a stabilization mechanism so that even at high speeds, when the tire blows, the car will remain straight. Wait till you get your new car. I remember being on the highway, on the phone. They ain't supposed to be on the phone. You didn't get points back then. Right? I'm on the phone and I heard something go, I said, I think my tire just blew. I was doing 75 and the car never swerved. It stayed on course. See, I want you to understand that if you get behind God, that God becomes your stabilization. You first have to be stabilized. So that even when you're on high speed, even when you're on crack, even when you're off the course, that God will quickly put you back on course. Even when your life blows up in your face, God will still keep you stable. That's why most of you can probably realize that that's why you're here, because you had a God on your side that stabilized you, even though hell was breaking through. That stabilized you, even though everybody around you were dying. Somebody picked up something and tried it for the first time and dropped dead. And you had done all that they had done and then some, and still never died. Some of you had guns pointed to your face, threatened with your life. Some of you have battle scars where people cut you and shot you. And you're still alive. Had to be a God on your side that when your world blew up, because I haven't been there, but I dare imagine that if I had a gun pointed at me and somebody pulls the trigger and it hits my body and I'm still standing, that something had to stabilize you even in the emergency room. Doctors will say, we got to stabilize them.
That's right.
When your blood is pushing and pumping real fast, when your heart and your chest is beating at irregular beats. Only a God can stabilize things. When your body temperature is climbing and the doctor says call the family and there's nothing we can do for him or her. Only a God can come and stabilize you.